Well, this was definitely an uphill battle for us. I mean, I had cancer, I had chemotherapy. There were a lot of things that were kind of stacked up against us. And so I really thought, I know that some other people struggle too, but our situation is really different from a lot of people's, and it's probably not going to happen for us.
Erica was told she had low ovarian reserve. She had undetectable AMH levels, and all of this contributes to a pretty poor fertility prognosis.
When I first came to see Jackie, so I had done 3 failed IVF attempts, and I think that at that point in time, my husband and I were talking about really only doing it one more time.
Unfortunately, Erica responded poorly to her IVF treatments.
You know, we had burned through any sort of coverage for the drugs. They were thousands of dollars, and I really wanted to do what I could to make it most likely to work.
We agreed that she come in for treatment for about 4 to 6 months before attempting another IVF, and during that time she would track her basal body temperatures.
I would set my alarm so that I was, even on the weekends, waking up at the same time so that I knew if I was, where I was in my cycle. I was emailing with Jackie when I had questions about what foods I should eat.
Erica did everything right, but unfortunately in the 5th month of treatment she developed an estrogen-producing cyst, which prevented her from moving forward with IVF.
We were finally ready to have our last attempt, and then not able to do it was incredibly frustrating and difficult for us when we found out we'd have to wait even longer until the cyst went away. So we waited the extra month, and I was waiting to get my period basically. And my cycles, which had been pretty regularly, 26, 27, 28 days, all of a sudden it was dragging out. It was 30 days and I still hadn't gotten my period. I went in for the ultrasound. I got a call from the nurse, and she basically said, I don't know what's going on with your cycle. It looks like you still have a cyst, but your hormones are all crazy high. None of this really makes sense. And I said, kind of half jokingly, is there any way I could be pregnant? And she said, I don't know, we'll run the test and I'll call you back. So about an hour later, she called me back and she said, are you sitting down? You're pregnant. And I was completely flabbergasted. My husband was there and kind of just looking at me like, what's going on? And I said, I'm pregnant. There were a lot of benefits to coming to see Jackie. Jackie is incredibly warm and a great listener, and had helpful suggestions of things to do, but also knew when to just listen. She really played not just kind of a treatment role, but also was a good person for me to have to talk to, because it's a really isolating time. I would say to somebody who is in a situation that seems hopeless, it's hard to have hope after kind of a long time. So I would tell a person, try to be hopeful even when it's hard, and go see Jackie, talk to her, see what she thinks, because I really do think that acupuncture, and Jackie in particular, played a huge role in kind of my miracle story of getting pregnant.